Hi, this is Mr. Roche. We are working on the bouncy house. We're kind of cleaning up stuff here. Okay, we've got our great make button here, and we've gotten start and stop working, which is cool. And that looks good. Um, and what I want to do is I want to move to the reset button and figure out what that does. Okay, because what it does actually right now is it sort of screws things up. So see how it would go back to 10, and now you can have like you have a ton of balls in there, and they're sort of out of sync with what we were thinking. Okay, so this is like way more than 10 working right now, and if I reset this, it'll go back to 9 again. See that? Okay, so that looks kind of weird, right? Um, I mean, the balls are good, but they need to be sort of in line with the house, right? Okay, so so what we're going to do is do something about that. Okay, so we're going to be working in reset here. Okay, and that's true. Balls made should go back to 0. But what we're going to do here is we're going to do the basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the alert that we had up here and just sort of bring it down there. So we'll go like this, and what we want to do is let's make a make a var for some kind of like user response or something like that, and that's going to equal what we did. Okay, so it's going to go, hey, how many balls do you want to make? Okay, and that's great. And then what we got to do is make that into, since these things come into strings, it's probably a good idea to try to use the parse int thing, and we're going to try to put this into here. Okay, so we're going to say max number of balls now is going to equal, or you could use parse int or like number, which is what the book was using, that kind of thing. We could try something like that. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to update. So we have balls made 0, number of balls, and then what will happen is we want to use the code that we had used before to kind of update the message here. Okay, so we could do it exactly like this, and really we should make this into a function because we're copying code, and when we copy code it's not the best thing, right? So we can go like this, and we can put this over here and go like this. Okay, and we'll save all, and we'll see what happens. It's still not 100% perfect, but it gets us like, it shows you kind of what you want to do. So hopefully this will work. Let's see. So we'll do this. We'll say reset. Okay, that's good. Oh, instead of alert, I got to do a prompt. I'm sorry. There we go. We'll say prompt. There we go. And we'll save all, and we'll run it. And at this point, we're going to go like this. Okay. And let's say we want to make like 100 now. Okay. And what should happen now is that this should be, see, I can say like 100 now. And then that's good, right? And so this is all good. Okay. Until if I reset here and I want to make 10, what's going to happen is it's still going to keep these balls. So you actually have to clear out all these balls and get rid of them. Okay. And that's actually pretty easy to do because we're running all these like arrays right here, right? So if you just take this section of stuff, it'll clear everything out. Let me see if I can get this. Okay. And what we're going to do is just reset all these arrays. Okay, so reset house, it's going to go like this, and then we're going to like reset all the arrays. And I think you can just remake them and it's fine. Like JavaScript will be okay with this, except you don't want to redeclare them with the var identify, the var command. So like we're going to go like that this time, and we're just going to take out all the vars. And we'll see if this works for us. Okay. And so if you get a new array, what's cool about this is that the arrays are empty. So as soon as you clear them, when you go into the drawing part, See, this runs to the length of this, and all of a sudden this will be 0, even if it was 100 right before it, okay? So this kind of like handles everything as long as JavaScript has what's called garbage collection, because the old array has to go someplace or get destroyed or something like that. So as long as that works, it should be okay. And we'll give it a go for the couple of arrays that we're going to work on, okay? So it should be okay. So right now it's at 10, right? Okay, that's pretty good. I got 5, I'm running it, right? I'm going to reset it, okay? It wants to know how many balls I want to make, and I'm going to say like 20 this time, okay? And then all of a sudden, see how they're gone? And that's cool, and they still work, and they still run, and stuff like that. So that seems pretty fun. And you can stop it and start it. I have to look into why it's doing that. I don't know if I like that. I think it has to do with set the focus of it or something like that, and we can turn off the focus of that. But if I go reset again and I want to make like 4 balls, it'll go like this. See? 4. And if I want to make like 100,000 of them, right? Then I can go like this. And that looks pretty good. So awesome, everybody. We have completed the bouncy house with all the bouncy balls, and things look great. I'll look into this, but this seems like fun. And if you have a small child at home, see if they, enjoy hanging out and playing with the bouncy house. Okay, and I've got 99,000 balls to make. So I'll just keep doing this, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.